Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? Good to see Captain Crystal in the chat as usual. We are back. We're in a plane we haven't flown in quite a while. I don't think I've actually flown it since I left Bermuda. But we're gonna fly it today. I say I'm gonna fly it. I'm not really gonna fly it. I'm gonna be sat in the right seat today, which is a rare treat for you guys. You get some right seat perspectives. I'm gonna be the first officer. He's sat here in a Discord call with me, and I'm going to catch him off guard by suddenly unmuting my mic, but it is Owen, a familiar face to the channel. He's going to be the captain of the flight today. Hello, hello. I seem to have caught him asleep, and he's not on his mic, or he's having mic issues. We've been having tech issues and delayed this stream 24 minutes, so we're running behind schedule in classic WestJet style. Right, we are here. Oh, there he is. He's here.
Sorry about that. I was muted. I'm right.
No worries. No worries. Isn't that all of us on a Saturday morning? Right, let me move myself over to the right seat. God, this feels weird. Let me also give you control. That might be a good idea, seeing as I am only going to be working the buttons down here for all of you guys this morning, showing you a little bit of how to program this wonderful FMS. And I'll take you through the instruments as well, seeing as I've got a couple of mates from ground school who are asking for it. So, we're gonna go ahead and start doing all of these wonderful things. I'm just gonna make sure that my gear lever is down, which it is. Everything looks good. Alright, starting with the most obvious thing. We've got to put some power onto the plane. So, or actually, let's check our secure cabin checks. I'm following a set of checklists, so you'll hear me walking through them. I'm going to try and not rush along, so that most of you guys can, or so that anyone who is here for seeing how all this works, if I am rushing, and if you need something explained again, I can go back onto it, so just let me know in the chat, or through the various ways that you have me on, whether that be the group chat or whatever. Just send me a text and I'll go back over it. We've got our power switch up here, so we'll put that to the on position, and we'll close the guard so we don't accidentally turn the batteries off. It is guarded. I will explain what I am doing. Do not worry. Do not worry. I'm going to try and go. I'll go as slow as I can. Alright. Putting battery power onto the aircraft is the first thing. Make sure that our standby power is on. Also, it's good to have Owen here as well, because you are quite familiar with all this stuff as well, aren't you?
Of course.
So
Gotta love me. 7.
So we'll get some. If I'm not sure, Owen will try and get an explanation. If not, we'll Google stuff. We got redundancy around here. We'll make sure that these are set to where they should be. We'll set the AC. Oh no, that's the APU gen. Sorry. Oh no, that is the right thing. Standby power. And we'll cut out the master caution, because everything's fine. Our hydraulic pumps for engines, our electric hydraulics and engine hydraulics, all those pumps are off. The engine ones are on actually, but by default, fuel pumps are also off. We've got no fuel for, because we don't want to waste any.
Runway awareness. Okay.
Well, that scared me.
Meters.
Basically, you do a whole lot of overhead preparation. There's your IFE. We just need to make sure that's on so that the passengers are happy. Ground power is basically a power supply other than Pro learned to fly with bank. No, I didn't. I learned to fly through trial and error and figuring all this stuff out on the sim. We're gonna get the ground power unit connected so that we can have some proper power onto our aircraft. There's your MCP, which we saw the other day. Ground power switches on, and you'll hear the plane suddenly become a little bit more lively. And we'll put this over to ground power. The emergency lights we'll set to the armed position in case of evacuation needs. The emergency lights will go on in the back, but we shouldn't have any issues today. We will get smoking sign on and seatbelt sign on for safety. Cockpit lights. Where is the cockpit light test switch in the Boeing, Owen?
Cockpit light test is down here.
Oh, there you go. He's found it.
And we can also do the annunciator test there. I think if I flip
Cool.
this up.
Yep. So there's your annunciators, basically telling you if anything's wrong with the aircraft.
There you go. And we gotta silence the master caution.
Perfect.
Do you know where I put in your sim brief ID?
Ooh, that's a let's see. Oh, do you have the EFB up?
I do, yeah.
Okay. It's
there
in yeah, general. Is that my alias? That must be my alias code rather than my username. Let's see if it. Well, if it pulls, there you go. Yeah, it does pull the right data in. So that's all I need to know. Okay. We'll come over here and test the oxygen mask. The oxygen mask is down here. Push that button, just like we saw in systems. That light comes on. You hear a little bit of the test.
And I'll do my side as well.
And Owen does his side over there. Brilliant. Trim air is next. Do you want to talk about trim air? Because I actually don't know what trim air does.
Nor do I.
There we go. It's on by default, so we'll assume we don't need it. The packs, obviously, is the air conditioning, so we'll get that to auto so that the passengers don't melt in the back. We'll also get the snacks on board at this time. Our autopilots are in the off position. And now, like we didn't actually do it the other day, but for those of you who are here and wondering, the IRS on the Boeing this is your overhead panel. Just behind it, we're going to switch these over to the nav mode. They're on direct current, now they're into align mode. And if you remember from the other day, to align, we're going to come into here. We'll see here's our nav data, which on the app we had out of date data, but we were using out of date flight plan. This is the current ARAC cycle, is what it's called, ARAC 2413, and that is what's active. So that's all happy. We've got an engine rating of 26K, type Boeing 737. If we go to pause in it, it looks exactly the same. This is where we last were. And now you see enter IRS position. So we'll put in the reference code for Toronto, which is CYYZ, as the airport. Now we could take that, but since we're not on the runway and we're not at the reference point for the airport, it would be a little bit inaccurate. So I'm going to see if it will like Charlie 24. And it will. So that's our gate position, which you will have a look at this for a second. It might come up on here. It might not. But it will normally give the coordinates on here. Obviously, you can also find it on the charts, like I showed on the screen in class the other day. But that's just giving us a whole load of other information. Oh, and did you put it into the IRS box?
I believe I did, but for some reason your FMS hasn't powered up for me.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
You haven't turned on the APU, right?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Let me see here. Have we got external power or ground power rather on?
Yes.
Weird.
We should do.
Hold on. Stand by 1 second.
We'll see if I can figure that out whilst I continue. The checks are actually going to stay on the FMS or on the FMC. So after this, right, we went into our route page, and we're going to put our origin of YYZ in, and our destination. What just happened? Owen?
Yep. Do you have me?
I do. I just lost a bit of power though. Everything's kind of just shut down. Is the ground power gone?
No, now I have ground power and I've got it on.
My ground power is off now.
Here, try turning yours on.
Okay. It is connecting. There we go. Is yours okay?
Now my ground power shows off. I think, do you want me to just start up the APU while you start the FMS? Or FMC?
Yeah, go for it.
Gonna do the test down here, fire test.
Alright, so yeah, so fire tests are down here. For those of you who are wondering on the Boeing, these will light up. Warnings will light up. That's where you do your fire tests. As for us, we're going to go through the FMS and the programming of the FMS. So let me go back a page. So we went through the ident page. We went through pause in it, and we would take this, and it was in the box down here. There was the dots, so we put that in there. It remembers the origin because we've told it this is where our plane is. So it's remembered that, so we've put that in there. And we're going to Montreal, which is identifier Charlie Yankee Uniform Lima, which is there. So put that in. And then our flight number, we won't put a company route because I'll go through and add in the waypoints for you guys to see how that works again. But our flight plan, we'll put that in. We are WestJet 598. So chuck that in there. And we're taking off, if I have a look. And actually, I will try and get you guys to see this as well. That's all part of this. Systems gone again? No, okay, no, systems are fine. Are we on APU now?
Yep.
Perfect. What was I gonna show? Oh, runway. If I bring up my Google page, it's not gonna bring up Google. Let's just try and get this to capture properly. Why is this on? Oh, okay, that's why. Flight briefing. There we go.
Would you like to request boarding?
Yes, I will. I will do that. Actually, that's a good point. Let me request boarding. Right. So as you guys can see, if we scroll down to the route, CYYZ, that's our departure, runway 23. So if we go back into our FMS, index, runway, I'll put in runway 23. Yes, let's attach the tug. And board crew. Oh, are these? Hang on. Are you using the right side FMS there? Owen? He's gone again. Why did Owen? His mic's failed. Alright, seeing as he's using that one, I'll hop over to this one. Runway 23. Oh, is it gonna load it? Hello, hello. This might load it. There. Are you using the right side?
I'm using the left side.
Interesting. Why is I'm seeing it's doing the right side for like if I'm trying to click on the right FMS, you're then clicking on the right FMS. It's like all backwards. Oh yeah, there you
Let me
go. So now I see Charlie Charlie on that side. Oh, this is weird. Should have just, yeah, okay. You should be able to set passengers and stuff from, oh, where do you set it? Oh, I can, how do you, hang on. Wait, now this is gone. What the heck is going on? Okay. Let me put this in again.
What page are you on?
I'm
in
on
your,
I'm on the route page right now.
That's weird. It's showing me on. It's showing the right side on ground services right now. That's so weird.
Now you're moving around for me.
Is that route?
That's route.
Okay, now what if I
Route.
go to route? Okay, now you interact with your side.
Okay. So let me just put in WestJet 598.
Let me see if that carries over. Okay, yeah, there we go.
We good?
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Bad
Yeah.
pilot says. Bad pilot does indeed say. Alright. Flight plan request. Here we go. Set payload. Oh. Set fuel. And then I'll select the route. So this would be a, like when Pasty was saying about the company route, this is basically what I'm doing now, is pulling the company route. And I'm gonna load it. I'll show you where you would go to program in a second once it loads. I'll show you the program page and everything like what Pasty did, but we will not need to do it. So there's the activate button, and then the execute button lights up. And as you can see, we've now got our YYZ point on the map. I'm going to go ahead and put in runway 23 again, and that's now executable. On this page, you'll see direct to Miglo, and if we pull up our Google page again, our first waypoint after our departure, and our only waypoint on this flight is Miglo. So that's gone in automatically. But obviously, if we were to do it manually, I would type in MIGLO and then click in there. Departure arrival page, or DEPR. In the departure section, we'll have a look again at our departure window. We're on the dead key 5 departures, that first point after the 2-3. So that's our departure. We'll go ahead and put that into, we'll go ahead and find it. There's a lot of departures, but you can see dead key 5, runway 23. We'll execute that. So we should now see dead key 5 has gone in here. For our arrival, we're approaching runway 24 right, which was again on the chart. So we're going to shoot the ILS 24 right. And we're going via, we'll pull this up again, the HABS 7. So we'll find that in here. There's HABS 7. Transition is via Miglo. And then we'll execute that. So that's all that's the route plan in. Now you can see we've got our magenta line. If I use this to adjust my range, we've got our magenta line with the white stars for inactive routes. I can click on the center button and we've got our full rows, which will show there's our first point. It's kind of just flying out runway heading, and then we'll have a, what's that? We'll have a left turn. Yeah, we'll have a left turn after takeoff towards Saver. We'll put this back on there on map mode. And Carmen are locked in. It's the bank way or no way. Bankway or no way, indeed. Okay. There's our route. Here's the performance page. I'm going to get rid of this invalid entry because it's annoying me. So this is what we saw, again, right after we put the route in. We're going to put our reserve fuel, our cost index, which is just an efficiency factor. In this case, it's cost index 20. If I pull up... Now, I'm going to have to find this too in the briefing because I haven't looked through this all yet. But here we go. Our maximums. Here's our maximum takeoff weight, our maximum landing weight, and our maximum zero fuel weight. And then here's our estimated figures based off of people, fuel, etc. that we're taking. So we've got a zero fuel weight of 58,131 kilograms. So I'm going to put that in here in terms of tons. So that's 58.2. You always round up. Why is that saying invalid entry? It's probably in pounds, isn't it? This plane's definitely in pounds. Pasty would be proud. Pasty would not be proud to see my plane. Who is at my door? Hold on. Flight deck door is now locked. Anyway. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go to fix the... Oh, it's... No. PMDG setup. Aircraft display. Sorry, Owen.
No, you're good. I think it's in... I'm trying to find it as well now.
Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Harry, we had intruders on the flight deck for a second there, but they've been taken care of and duct taped to the seats. Right. Now let's see if I can put in 58.1. Or sorry, 58.2. There we go. 58.2. Squawk 7500. Yeah. We're close to squawking 7500, but you get banned on VATSIM if you do that. So we're not going to do that. Okay, reserves. Let's go back to our Google window. Here's our fuel. So we've got trip fuel of 2,221 kilos. Gonna take about 51 minutes of flight time. We've got contingency fuel, circle above Montreal, etc. of 649. Alternate fuel, 1,396. And then final reserves of about a kilogram. We just want to be YouTube famous. You're not going to be YouTube famous getting into this flight deck, that's for sure. Not enough people watch this channel for you to become famous off of it. So we'll put 1.1 in. So that once we hit final reserves, then we have to declare an emergency. We'll put 1.1 in for our reserve fuel. So we'll put that in there. As you see, the CG and the gross weight automatically gets filled. The cruise winds, as we did in class, and you know, with obviously because it's the sim, there's a faster way of doing it. But you can look, you've got the wind. So at this waypoint, winds are 238 at 053, 240, 54, 235, 68, all the way through. What you can also do, because this is the sim, average wind is right there, and we'll put that in, which is 238 at 6.7. So we'll put 238 at 6.7 into our cruise wind. Pasty can kill me over that if he wants to, but yeah, we'll put that in. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Why is it not letting me insert that? Weird. I'm gonna put.
You gotta put in the cruise altitude first.
Oh, do I? Okay.
I believe.
Let's put the cruise altitude in first then. 350. We'll hit execute, and then 238. 238 at 6.7. Get Harry in the flight deck? I don't think so. Yeah, that worked. We got the cruise winds in now. Is our outside air temperature minus 65 Fahrenheit, minus 54 Celsius. So what's that? At 350, it should be 15 minus 70, which is what, minus 55. So it's like ISOM plus 1 or something. Something like that. Right, that's that page done. So now we'll go to our N1 limits. And this is where we're going to use the EFB. Because the EFB is going to give us our takeoff performance. That's a default.
Separately. You want to calculate separately and then compare.
Calculate separately. Okay, yep. Sounds good. Are the EFBs are synced. Hang on. Is there a way to desync them?
That's weird. Oh,
right
I don't know.
Right now they're the same. Because you're back on. Let's see. If not, then.
Oh, let me change this.
Oh.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. Right, performance tool. Toronto. We'll select runway 23, and the EFB knows the elevation of it, the runway heading, the slope, length, condition. Well, it's raining, so we'll call it wet. No, I'm not touching anything to do with the flight controls today. I am literally pilot monitoring the whole time, and Owen is pilot flying. That's what it be. Why is this in pounds? I don't like that the EFB is in pounds. Hang on, I need to change that.
That's weird. Mine's in kilograms.
Where's wait? Okay, there we go. Pounds, cool. I didn't save changes. Save preferences. Did that work? Nope, that didn't work. Why is that not working?
How about now?
There we go. That's
Yep,
better.
perfect.
And okay, it's reset everything. 2, 3. Remains wet. I should crash it like last time, probably. Import from aircraft, import the weather, and then calculate the V-speeds. Here's everything. This is what it looks like when you don't have to use charts, guys. We've got what's this thing called? This is like humiliation in front of the class because I forget what these are called. Starter extension of 492 feet. Whether or not we actually use the starter extension or not, I don't know, but we've got it if we need it. We've also got plenty of runway. Our V1 speed 134, VR 139, V2 145. With a takeoff rating, we're doing a derating slightly. Takeoff 1, so we're using 24K instead of 26K. Get Pierre crash landing. Or James. So 21, our selected temperature, which we're going to tell the engines it is 39. So put that in there in the reduction. There's our selected N1 for departure. We'll get rid of that. I don't know why it's yelling at me, but it is. Oh, that's probably why.
What are we thinking for the climb N1? You want to just leave it on climb?
Yeah, we'll leave it on climb. Get my cap 689 out for them V-speed. Nah, I'm okay. You can get your cap 8. You're gonna hop on MSFS and stream snipe me. Kush, I know you're not mature enough for VATSIM, so I don't have to worry about you stream sniping me, because there's no way you're getting on VATSIM. Alright, takeoff. Flaps, we've selected flaps 5, so put that in the box. And then our CG is 25% of Mac, 25.2% of Mac. Trim 4.87. Can I cut to the part when I use the CRP5? No. You never have to use the CRP5 in this thing. 138, 139, 144 is what we're showing. That's about the same, and they're lower, so extra safety, so I'll give them that. And we'll get rid of that. We'll leave that stuff blank. So we got a trim of 4.87 for takeoff. And that, we might come back to the FMS before takeoff, but for now, that's all of our departure route and takeoff speeds, etc. all done. And we don't have any ATC on, so we're gonna set this down to 20000. And then I'll continue. Whoops, I'm hitting the trim there. Continue with checks on the overhead. Fuel pumps. Are fuel pumps all on over there? Yeah, they are. The yoke is gonna be great. It's gonna be greasy with what? With fried chicken. No, there's no fried chicken. I'm not the one flying either. I don't have a yoke. That's why I'm not flying. Right. What we got? Squawk. Altimeter. We need to set our altimeter. And what does that even mean? Let me pull up my charts, and we'll get the weather. Current weather in Toronto. It's raining by the looks of it, or it was raining. Yeah, it's still raining.
29 or 58.
29 or 58? Yeah, 29 or 58 is what I'm seeing.
And then as for the altitude, you just want to set cruise.
Yeah, we'll just set cruise. We'll cheat. We'll set it up to cruise.
Alright.
So dial out on the MCP to 350.
Can't forget the flight altitude as well. I got that.
Oh, on the overhead, yep, for pressure.
Yeah, that basically just tells the aircraft how to pressurize the cabin based on our cruise altitude, and the landing altitude does the same, but for landing.
Yep, and hopefully most of the people in this chat remember that that is what that does from Systems with Godfrey, because he definitely made his weird noise about that for the exam. Okay. Oh. There's our test. Everyone just appreciated hearing the wind shear noise. For the record. Alright, we're gonna set our speed initially to... Is it V2 plus 10 in this, or is it just V2 speed?
I think it's V2 plus 10.
Alright, so set 154. Departure is done, our initial is set, our heading is set, elevator trim. It looks like it's set. I'm going to pull it down just a little bit more. There we go. Yep, I told you Harry would like hearing you. Oh. And our overspeed test as well. And the stall. Let's see, where's our yaw damper? Yaw damper's already on. Fuel pumps are on. Window heats are on. You've got like the overhead done, haven't you?
Some of it, yeah.
Right, flight directors, because that's on the MCP as well. Flight director on. He's in the right seat. Owen's captain flying, so he's gonna have his on MA. Mine's gonna be just the other side, not the priority. And then LNAV and VNAV, we're gonna arm them. And when things are armed on here, they show up in white. Anything that's active shows up in green. Anybody remember what this is called? What that upper box is called? Not you, Owen. Anyone remember the white box above the on the PFD? The 3-letter abbreviation that it stands for. 5 points to Gryffindor to whoever gets it.
Guys, this one's free.
FMA,
I believe in you.
indeed it is. The flight. What's it stand for? What's it stand for, Harry? Set that's auto brake. And then we're gonna switch hydraulic pumps. Oh, hydraulic pumps are on. That's been done. Auto brake comms. I will set whatever CTF is for YYZ or anyone else. What is FM? What does FMA stand for? Flight mode annunciator. Yes, indeed. Harry knows his stuff. He's been doing a lot of bank. 118.7 is in on the frequency. And I should... Oh. Is that the frequency? 118, is it? Does it only take from your side? It might only take from your side.
Possibly.
Yeah, now I'm on 187. That's because it's on VHF2. That's why. Flight mode annunciator. There you go. Okay. We're on power, so I'm gonna disconnect ground power.
Right.
Hopefully this doesn't kill the aircraft.
He's still boarding.
Lee can't spell and we know Hatch can't spell either, so doors. Oh, there we go.
Tested pickup config there.
I'll just give it outside visual inspection. Doors look closed enough that I'm happy. Okay. Let's pull the jet bridge out. Crazy question. The interrogations begin. Right. Jetway should be moving off. That's the wrong side. There we go. There goes the jetway. Oops. Back to the right side. And wherever the beacon light is, there we go. Let's see. Does GSX recognize that I want to push back? No, it doesn't. Alright. Do I want de-ice? No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Right. Pushback selection now. Actually, to figure out where we're going to push back to. Lane 3 or lane 4? Let's go lane 4. Remove the PMDG chocks and release the parking brake.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake should... Oh, I'm going to have to put you in charge of parking brakes.
Oh, sounds good. Parking brake release.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Alright.
Here we go.
Out we go. Walk of shame. Alright. Packs left and right are going off for engine start. So we've got...
Are you pushing right now?
I am, yeah.
That is so weird. I am at a standstill. Hold on. What the heck?
Are you moving now?
There we go. Now I am.
Okay. I'll give you control once GSX is done then.
Yeah. Perfect. Sounds
Let's
good.
do that.
All right.
Now who
So,
knows what's gonna go
Left
on
and right
here.
packs are off.
Anti-collision light is on. Transponder is good. Engine area. We've got the engines on the lower display. Right. We will switch ignition to the right and ground control on the left engine. Because apparently that's how this works. We're going to watch an oil temperature rise and an N2 rise. When our N2 gets to about 24, I'll give it some fuel. And we should see N1 rise. Actually, I think it's 20% on the 7.3. 20%. Give it fuel. And now we've got run up on N1. EGT is rising as well. Oil temp slowly starting to come up. And we can have a look over here. And the engine's starting. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Alright, we wait for about 20%. N1 is stable. We don't want EGT to go over the red line. 20% is there. EGT is falling. And whoops. Get rid of the lining out. We should see all the ignition lights have gone out. This is on to off. We'll set it to continuous. Back to the other side, and then ground on the other engine. Ground is basically... How would you describe ground, Owen?
You know, I think ground... I don't know. Honestly, I think it's just the setting you use to start up the engine.
To start the engines.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the ignition and some valve in the ignition, I believe.
Okay, there you go. N2 on the other side is good. We'll run up this engine. We got fuel flow on the left-hand side. And you can see, yeah, nothing in the center tanks, so no need for them to be on. You can hear the startup. Our oil temperature is good, and our oil pressure is outside the red, which is good. I will confirm good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Start valve is open. Once that goes out, you heard the click, so there goes the light. Set this back to the center, and that to continuous. And we've got two healthy looking engines. All readings are good. We will set the gen switches to their on position. And what else? AC selector to gen 1, which could be where it's pulling. We're reading AC power from here, so 400 hertz, 115 AC. That took a second. APU will move to the off position. Bleed off. Packs back on. Get the AC going again. Keep the passengers comfortable back there. Isolation valve to auto. Probe heats are on. Anti-ice is not... Anti-ice might be needed, but we'll leave it off. There's no icing. We may put it on, but icing is simulated.
I would put it on because we're going to be climbing into IMC right after takeoff, so I would...
Alright, let's put it on. For
yeah.
safety and realism, let's chuck it on. Now, where is the anti-ice? That's the question. There it is. Engine and wing anti-ice is on. Okay. Flaps, I will set flaps 5 for takeoff. Flaps 1, 2, and flaps 5. Our trim should be set to, pull it down a little bit more. About 4.87. Looks good. Flight controls, you want to do a flight control check?
Yep. Trim is set 4.87. We'll go full right.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Let me give you control. There you go. You have control.
Right?
Full right, yep. You can see the movement here. And then
all that. Left.
left, good.
All the way forward. Neutral, and I'm going to go rudder to the left and rudder to the right. Controls
See
are
that
incorrect.
all on there. Controls did indeed
System
look
A.
free and correct. Recall is
Alright.
just making sure no issues, so we push that button there. The light should go straight out, and it does. Make sure I'm not missing any questions before we go. Nope, just Pad Pilot says. Low display unit is... How do you have a radar on... How do you have weather display?
Here I pressed WXR right there.
Yep, add it
Okay.
first. Oh.
There you go. Wait, is it showing? Yeah.
Got it
And
now.
that TCAS on as well. Stand by. I'll set it to
Oh yeah.
TAR.
I'm gonna do it.
Beautiful.
Okay, there you go. So there's your traffic alerting, traffic collision, whatever it's called. We'll go see. Yeah, we got a little bit of weather there.
System,
Traffic.
I believe.
Traffic collision avoidance system. Yeah.
Yep.
Taxi lights. I'll go ahead and set those to the. Oh no, you've already done that. Okay, I will not be setting them to anything. The only thing I'll do is I'll advise everybody where we're going on the frequency. So I'll look at.
Hold on.
We're going to runway 23. So we'll take Alpha, Hotel, and we'll hold short on Hotel.
Alpha
Sound good?
Hotel, short on hotel. Perfect.
Toronto traffic, WestJet 598, taxiing to runway 23 via Alpha, Hotel, hold short 23 on Hotel. Alright.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it. Are you moving?
I
There we
am,
go.
yeah.
Yep, got movement too.
Alpha and hotel. Beautiful.
Yes, Alpha Hotel.
Brake tests. Alright, brakes are good.
Brakes do look good indeed.
Over to the performance.
And arm the auto throttles.
Thank you.
Yep, no worries. And as you guys can see, we've got arm in white now for the auto throttle page. So once,
Alpha? No, Alpha's the next one.
no, this is Alpha.
This is Alpha. Okay, perfect.
Sorry, I lied. Oh well.
It's okay, we'll take Alpha Tango to Alpha.
Yeah, well, yeah, Alpha Tango. Yeah. Loss of situational awareness there. Dan Richmond would not be happy. But it's fine, we get to observe the airport in a little bit more detail. Blue wings, that's something you never see. But we've pulled this livery out retirement. Those of you who were around in the summer will remember that we flew this particular livery to from the east coast to, sorry, from the west coast to Canada all the way to here in Toronto, and then we switched to Air Canada and we flew Air Canada to Halifax. We brought this livery back out of retirement.
There we go.
Charmin Aviation, hello. Hope you're doing well. We're just getting ready to head out from Toronto here. You see, we've got VOR frequencies that we could tune in, but I don't actually think we're tracking any VOR. It's not according to our route anyway. So that is not needed for today. But if we did want to track any, we would chuck it in here. And we'd just make sure that it was, we just put the correct VOR frequency in, stick it in the active, stick the course we'd want to fly, and we'd get that green line. Is this MSFS? Yes, it is. Not 2024. We're still flying 2020 around these parts. Give the position.
Are we going length to Quebec or just stopping at hotel?
We'll go on via hotel.
Sounds good.
We've got distance, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Play X-Plane 12, nice. Yeah, long runway, no real need. There's your brake pressure instrument. Once we get up into the air, we'll have another walkthrough of all of the stuff on the windows. I'll give you guys a closer look at that. But for now, we'll worry about getting off out of Toronto Aviation Gaming. Hello. Good to see you again, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I'll run the before takeoff checks.
Sounds good.
Auto throttle is armed.
It's armed.
Center fuel pumps
Are off. Not required.
not required. Anti-ice
Is on, or rather as required.
and on indeed. Cabin lights, we'll just assume Susan's got us sorted. What's next? Flight instruments
Checked and set.
checked. Engine instruments. That's our
Are checked. I'll pull them up one more time, make sure everything's all good.
and down there
Yep.
as well. Yeah, everything
Good.
does look good. Let's see what we got next. Brake temp
Brake temp is checked.
checked in green. Takeoff data.
Is set. We've got B2 plus 10 runway heading is set, and our initial, which is going to be our cruise altitude, is set.
Affirm. Checked on my side. Nav equipment
Is set.
set. And we will do lineup checks next. Alright, landing lights.
Approaching 2, 3.
Landing lights
Are on.
are on.
Turn-offs.
Are on.
Taxi light
Is off.
off. Position lights.
Are strobe and steady now.
Yep, strobe and steady. Transponder.
Is set. We're squawking 2000 and TARA.
Confirmed. I will start. Traffic is pushed.
Yes, traffic is pushed.
And I'll start my clock.
Sounds good.
And give a call
One.
to traffic. Toronto traffic, WestJet 589, taking off from runway 23. Toronto.
2-3 is confirmed.
23 confirmed.
Toronto traffic, Rouge 1520.
On runway 2, 3.
Departing the ramp, taxiing runway 24 right
On
via
three,
Charlie.
check.
My 23 is checked.
Alright. You ready for takeoff?
Ready for takeoff.
Awesome,
Everyone
you've got my
watch
call
our
out.
PFD. I got your calls, yep.
Perfect.
Watch the FMA, guys. Engine stable.
Whoa, what the heck? There we go.
And N1 green, toga set. 80 knots.
Cross check.
Check. V1, rotate.
See.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Lights go red. Gear is in transit. Lights out. We'll switch it to the off position. Need a more right rudder.
There's climb.
And yep, LNAV VNAV speed is green.
You want to go direct Saver now at this time?
Direct saver, putting it in. Direct saver.
There's that left turn. Let's go flaps
Autopilot.
1, please.
Flap, speed check flaps 1.
And flaps up.
And speed check flaps up.
Sean traffic, Air Canada 446, taxi runway
Up.
24
Gonna
right,
be,
lane
5
11 Charlie.
flaps are up, so I'll stand by for that.
Sorry, say again.
There's 250.
Confirmed.
And climb.
Toronto traffic, Westjet 598, clear runway 23, turning left outbound X Saver, Toronto. Alright, after takeoff checks, gear, landing gear,
Is up.
and off. Auto brake,
Is off.
off. Engine start switches,
Off.
off. Gear lever we checked off.
On traffic, Route
Flaps.
24, taking out
Up.
runway 24
Up.
right.
Autopilot.
Stand by.
I've
I'll
got it
keep
on
him.
my end.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Is yours on?
No, I've got mine off.
Interesting.
Which command do you have on?
Command. Okay, now it's off. Alright, your airplane.
My aircraft.
Give me the call again when you want it. We'll leave it off for now though. That's fine. El Navinev
Are on.
on. Runway turnoffs
Are off.
off, and Susan's got the cabin lights sorted. Lovely. Climbing out of a grey Toronto. Switch frequency to standby 122.8.
Here comes 10,000.
Sean traffic, Canada 4.
Yep, passing 10,000. Landing lights off. And seatbelts we'll leave on for now.
Yep.
And anti-ice will stay on as well. Yeah, that's good. I recently got into flight school. Nice. Don't have your license because you're not 16 though. Nice though. Get started nice and early, and then when you can fly, you'll be flying right as soon as you can. A nice cloud break coming here. Shouldn't need anti-ice in a minute. There we go. We'll leave it on for the time, just as we climb away, and then I'll go ahead and switch off in a second. Look at that. Blue skies ahead. Well, slight bit of cloud ahead. That's for our weather radar for. It's all green. No need to deviate around it. That's all.
Alright, let's go Command Alpha, please.
Command Alpha
Autopilot's on.
on. Alright, we're just waiting for 18,000. We'll switch altimeters to standard, but other than that, climb checklist is complete.
Climb check is complete.
Next up will be cruise and descent. Harley Aviation, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna hide my yoke, and we'll take a better look at these instruments. Obviously, we been disconnected but reconnected. Oh. And then you've disconnected from its session. Disconnected us. I'll send you another.
Weird.
another session link that you can join
Alright.
with. And I'll give you
There we
control.
go.
Should be your aircraft, but I mean it's autopilot's aircraft right now anyway.
Alright.
2420 it is MSFS 2020 Harley. 2020 my friend.
Beautiful.
Beautiful,
Out of the
beautiful. Passing 18,000, that's some of their standard.
Let's go engine anti-ice off, please.
Anti-ice coming off.
Awesome.
And I'll go ahead and switch seatbelt sign off as well. It's passengers free to move about. A little bit of stuff up here, but that's all that will be. We've got our gain tilted down. I'm not sure why we've done that. Let me see if I can change that. I don't know where it is. Oh my goodness. How to fix the following issue with the PMDG 737. It does not freeze on the loading screen like it's supposed to. When I load into the plane, I can't press anything and the flight controls don't move. Someone's got the same problem you had in my chat, Owen.
Tell him to install the plane.
Tell him to do what, sorry?
Reinstall the plane. That worked well for me.
There you go. Reinstall is what you might have to do, my friend. Now, weirdly, I've lost. Why have I lost weather radar? I see it on your screen, but I don't. Oh, that's because there is nothing around. 24 is not PMDG ready. I don't think it is it? I don't think PMDG have got their hands. I just reinstalled the plane, it didn't work. I also reinstalled MSFS, and that didn't fix it. I know that is a big issue, and I know a lot of people have had that problem. I'm not sure what the fix is. I just know apparently there's a chance that it happens when you spawn, and then like if it happens, then you know reset a couple of times, like just go back to the main menu and then launch back in, and apparently that solves the issue sometimes as well. But I don't know of what the definite fix is that fixes it 100% of the time, or how to not even get the problem in the first place. I'm afraid. I did not realize this plane had weather radar as well.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll take a question. Will you land on 24 right or 24 left, 6 right, or 6 left at Yule? We're doing 24 right for Montreal. 24 right. All right. While we're up at cruise, we'll come have a closer look at our the ND that hopefully some of you guys know and love. Ground speed, TAS. There's the wind we're currently experiencing, so we've got quite a nice tailwind. Pass over the top of you then. Oh, nice. We tried the FS Labs A321, way better than the Phoenix. They have somehow managed to get their own custom weather radar that Phoenix couldn't get. I'm pretty sure, does Phoenix not have a weather radar? I'm pretty sure, I thought Phoenix had a weather radar.
I believe it does, but I remember it being a little bit iffy for me. Like, I can't always get it to work.
I was gonna say, but I know I haven't tried the FS Labs A321 because I haven't heard all that many good things about it, and it's like 80%, or not 80%, it's like $80, and I've already got the Phoenix, and like the Phoenix is still a great aircraft, so I haven't no. Back to the PFD speed tape on the left. There's our selected speed tape that we want to maintain. I'll try to come back later. Alright, sounds good, Harley. I will see you later, my friend. Also got the chosen selected speed at the top here, 282, and the tape matching up with it. There's the MAC number. There's our heading, and I'm pretty sure it's a magnetic heading. So our heading is 083. Our track. Sorry, no. I'm gonna make sure I get this right around. Our now I have to make sure I don't look like a fool here, because there's definitely still people watching who are gonna be like, "Oh no, it's this way around." This is our track. Our track is 078. Our heading is that doesn't make that does make sense. That does make sense. Our heading of 83. We're pointing the nose that way. We've got the wind coming this way, blowing us on the track. There we go. That does make sense. Right. Whew. Narrowly avoided looking like an idiot there. Altitude tape over here. Vertical speed. Pressure. There's your minimums. I'll try and I'll show you the chart when I when we do arrival and we put the frequency in. I'll put my iPad up to the camera, and that way you'll be able to see it. Magnetic heading is apparently what is mag. That's just the standby frequency that we've got in. I think 110.5. And then over here, obviously we started going through this. There's the active waypoint in pink. Top of climb is the green circle. Traffic, so it's scanning for traffic. Our waypoint, and the distance to go to that waypoint. Estimated time of arrival at that waypoint is 14:33, so about 3 minutes from now. Weather radar working? Yes, weather radar is working. If we have a look outside, you'll see there's a little bit of stuff down here. I don't know how to adjust the tilt on it. Oh, and do you know how to adjust the tilt on the weather radar?
I do. In the center pedestal on the bottom,
Yeah.
you see this little gain thing that I'm moving right here. You can.
Oh yeah, there we go.
15 between 0 and 15 up and 0 and 15 down.
Okay, got it.
Usually I like to have it up in the climb just to see what's above us, and then in the descent the opposite.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to figure out where. Wait, it doesn't go any further that way, so that must be. Whoa, okay, no, that's definitely pointing down then. I don't know how to tell what's. Where does it show up, or is it where the white triangle's like pointing to?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Apparently weather, that's clear sky. I don't know. We'll let it do its thing. But yeah, now we've got not too much weather in the climb, and that reflects outside, so seatbelt sign can be off and all of that. Anti-collision's on, lights look good. Everything looks good. Here's your ICAS screens, which Pasty briefly talked about. Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh, just the
I
test.
think I pressed test by accident.
Oh, good.
There we go.
So you got your engine display on the top ICAS panel. Engine vibrations. Interestingly, we've got more vibrations on the left-hand engine than the right-hand engine, but that's okay. Nothing out of limits. Oil quantity is fine. Oil temp's fine. Oil pressure looks good. Fuel flow is good. Our AGT is not up by the red, so that's fine. Happy EGT. Happy pilots. There's your underneath the standby What's this
1,000.
called? Oh yeah, 1,000 to go. It's checked. Below the standby PFD in the middle. What's that called? That's your direct indicating compass? Is that what that is?
Where?
Underneath the...
I think
that's your DI,
right here.
Yeah.
This. That's your automatic direction finder. So if you put in they're like they're called
Oh yeah.
ADS.
ADFs at the bottom, yep.
Right.
Just saw
so,
that.
Some ADFs have a like number, and if you tune the number in here, it'll automatically direct you.
Okay, there you go.
So it's like before VORs, that's what they had.
Okay. Yep. Looks like it's also a bit of... It also looks like it's a bit of a compass, right? 'Cause heading 07.
Yeah.
Yeah. Direct indicating... Probably magnetic compass. Don't know what it is though for certain, but whatever. 35,000. Welcome to cruise.
Nice.
We'll run.
Not here for
Sorry,
a long
go.
time. You want to finish the arrival?
Oh yeah, we're not here for very long. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go through a couple of the screens and then then we'll start thinking about it.
You're running the ILS 24, right?
ILS 24, right? Yeah.
So.
I'll bring the chart up in a second.
Have we got that in? We have got that in.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did throw all of that in earlier.
Let's see.
Here's our progress page. So you can see our estimated time of arrival is 3:09 Zulu into Montreal. Got a tailwind right. Look at this. A CRP5 for crosswind and tailwind headwind components. Nah, just go to the second progress page and it gives it all to you. GPS track, our TAS, everything's on there. And then our next waypoint. Here's our hold page, so if we want to set a hold at a certain fix, we can put that in there. Inbound course, and then the turn direction, it'll have us do a circle. Depar, we've already done. Legs shows all the waypoints that we're going to. So obviously we only put in Migla, but then these are all the waypoints on the HAB 7. On the HAB 7 arrival, these are all the points that you fly to that are kind of inclusive of that arrival. So it saves you having to put in a whole load of waypoints, and it's got restrictions on how high you are. Can I unban you from Discord? New year, new me. We'll have a think. N1 limit, not sure what that does. Fix info, you can get. Oh, actually, probably want to put Seoul in there, don't we? And get the rings. This is for the rings page, isn't it? Get you your. Yeah. And then, so we can do /5/10. And if I zoom out, you see we've got little green rings coming out of Montreal. So that just kind of tells us how far away we are. So I can get a gauge of when we're 10 miles out. Oh, Owen's put in a 20-mile one as well. Yeah, range for when you're 20 miles out from Montreal, 10 miles out, 5 miles out. Just kind of helps. Route page. We've already seen that. That was where we put in, or that's where you do put in all the routes that you, or all the waypoints that you go to. Climb page basically sets up your climb performance. The plane generally does that itself. Cruise, you set what altitude you're at, target speed. Gives you the actual wind, how much fuel you have based off of stuff you put in there. And then descent programming, but generally on the sim, I tend not to touch that. Okay. I'm going to pull up our descent checks because it's probably a good idea to start working through them. Altimeter. Let me pull up the weather for Montreal. We're doing. Oh, that's too far right. Altimeter 2968 is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's what I see as well.
Get that in. There's your VMO, MMO speed tape at the top there. We don't want to go above that. Radios, I'll figure out what Yule is looking at for CTAF. 119.9, I'll go ahead and dial that into standby.
Oh, here comes our top of descent.
Oh yeah, top of descent.
I will bug, let's do 4,000.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's bugging in our altitude there. And as you can see, VNAV path has now shown up on the FMA, and the plane is calling me a naughty word.
I'm thinking flaps. I'm thinking flaps 30, auto brakes 1. We've got a lot of runway
Flaps
to
30, auto
kill.
brakes 1, sounds good.
For the terminal.
Okay.
Yep. 24 right, 11,000 feet of usable runway. That's 3353 meters. We could easily make Bravo 2, but I'm thinking if we roll all the way to Bravo 4, that could be in our favor in terms of taxi time. Do you know our stand?
I don't know our stand yet. I'll try and get that to you in a second. See what ops have given us. I'm just gonna get in a landing weight 61185 is our estimated according to our sheet of paper that we got given, which I'll show you guys again now that I'm actually looking at it. Let's open up Google. You can see it there. There's our estimated landing weight. It'll probably be on the paperwork. Oh yeah. Estimated landing weight right there. That's where you find that, and that's then you'll plug it in on your EFB when you're doing your landing. Still have the same issue where I can't click or move anything. I wish I knew the solution, but I will be honest, mate, I have no idea. We're not gonna need anti-ice or anything for landing, are we?
I don't think so. Let's take a look at the weather. Right, so weather, wind is 160 at 17, visibility is 30 statute miles, clouds overcast at 6,700, so that means our ceiling 6,700, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Temperature 1 degree Celsius, that's 34 Fahrenheit. Dew points -4, so it looks like we won't have any precip. 70% humidity, altimeter 29068, and remark. Sea level pressure of 100. So that does not
The top corner.
concern us. So looks good.
Looks good. Cool. I'm not sure how well you guys could see that in chat, but I did kind of do my best to get the chart up there. Right, let me calculate. Yeah, so it looks like with auto brakes 1, flaps 30, we'll use 7,398 feet.
Perfect.
With a VREF of 143. Or 144 is in. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Right, back to the checks. Radios are set. MCP altitude. I'll get the capture height for you now as well. And actually, I'll pull up this page and I'll see if I can show you guys what the approach chart looks like. So, oh no, it's not gonna work. Oh no, it is. There's the approach chart. So at the top you've got stuff like your frequency, the course, missed approach information, and then down the bottom there's the path that you want to follow and the altitude you want to be at, and below that you've then got your minimums, decision altitude, that sort of thing. That's exactly what we looked at the back of the briefing the other day. That back page on the briefing was a chart like this. So looking at that, we've got a decision altitude of 306. So scroll in 306, you can see that barrow's going up. So scroll that round to 306. There we go, that's set. Radio frequencies. The frequency is 111.9, so put that in. I'll put that on your side as well. 1119. Course 237. So dial this around, and that's going to allow us. That's what we'll follow that course once we engage Vorlock. We'll follow the course of 237 towards the on the ILS path. 237 on that side. Beautiful. MCP altitude, I didn't actually get that. 3,000. So I'll dial this down all the way to 3. FMC approach speed, we put that in as 144 down here. So there's your flap setting, that's what the VREF recommends. Wind correction of +5, so we'll probably fly an approach speed of about 149, would you say?
Yep.
Perfect. Localizer frequency is set. We put that down in here. 111.9. And then ILS localizer course of 237 is set on both sides. So that looks good to me. Next up will be descent checks.
Sounds good.
Roll in my range there.
Minimums, I've got 306 in the barrow.
Yes, likewise.
Perfect. Transition 180 and 2968 is that.
Everything's cross-checking, guys. It's all in the cross-check. Gosh, we've made it all the way to 690 subscribers on the stream, and I know that's all you guys who from ground school, but really do appreciate, as I say every single time we hit a milestone like this, really do appreciate all you guys' support. Even with the lack of streams, you guys find a way to turn up and make these a hell of a good time to do. So really do appreciate all the support, and we're gonna keep trying to bring out as much streams and flights as I can. Obviously, you guys know I'm rather busy with flight school, but I'm gonna do my best to keep bringing you guys as much as often as I can. But yeah, really do appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. Cannot say it enough times. Really does mean a lot. Really do enjoy doing it. Right, looking good. Do you want? Well, I guess we'll leave it for now. But I guess you'll want anti-ice once we go through this stuff down here. Owen? It appears the captain has been incapacitated. Don't know this for certain, but there's no response. Might have just stepped out for a second. see, where are those jets? Shit. No.
Sorry about that. I had to take my mic off for a sec.
No,
Like
you're
I had
good.
to. Yeah, you want to. Yeah, let's get the seatbelts on actually.
Seatbelt sign on. Do you want anti-ice yet, or no?
Nope. We'll wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, no worries. I'll set the landing altitude as well now, 'cause I haven't actually looked at that. Elevation is 100. There we go.
Get some speed brake out here.
Roger.
And let's go anti-ice on. Wing and engine, please.
Wing and engine anti-ice is on.
Thank you.
No worries.
And there's there's 18,000, so we'll go altimeter 2968.
2968 checked.
Outside temperature -9, so once that's above freezing, we can get anti-ice. Or once we're out of the clouds.
Roger. Are you seeing auto throttle is only armed right now, rather than on N1?
I am. Let me see. Cycle it maybe.
It's an arm still.
There.
It seems to be whole. Well, they're all the way back in idle.
On. That's weird. Hold on. Let's go vertical speed 1400. There we go. N1 is on. So hold and now V.
Maybe because it's VNav, we might be just yeah, who knows.
Yeah, that might be it.
It's not panicking though.
No,
And
right.
speed looks fine, so I think we can.
Right.
I'm happy to let it go for now. Ha.
Drag.
Let it go. Let it go in the frozen livery. Love to see it.
I'm very contended with that one. That was good.
Not even intentional, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, we're flying the let it go livery, the frozen livery. We might as well. There we go, we got the ground in sight. That's a very beautiful part of the world to be flying in.
Oh yeah. I'd love to get to like northern Canada at some point. Like right now, even
That'd be good.
far north, I'd love to get to like crazy far north.
That could
Or
be good.
Greenland. You saw United's launching service from Newark
Newark to
Nuuk with the new runway there. Yeah, in Greenland. Crazy
Ooh.
flight. Yeah.
When are they starting that? Do you know?
I'm trying to hold on. Let me think. I'm trying to remember. United Newark to Nuuk launch date.
High season June to September. So I
Yeah,
guess June.
15th says
Okay. Interesting.
there.
There you go.
Drag require. I'm gonna pull out some speed brakes.
Sounds good. See, here's our green rings. Turbulence seems to be kicking us out of it.
Yeah. Well,
God damn. Well, the plane looks relatively relatively speaking, stable. Is your yoke like all the way to the left? On
No.
like the display? No. Interesting. I'm gonna
I've
ignore
got
it
mine.
because you're flying. So as long as yours look fine, then that's all that matters.
Right. Gonna bring the speed brakes out.
Okay. I was gonna say speed. What speed do you show?
I'm showing 254.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Same.
Sounds good.
Let me go see if Ops has given us a gate number. Suppose they might be able to get back to you on it. I don't know. They might be able to get back on. They might get back to you. Hopefully they do. It is an annoying issue, and I've had the issue once. So hopefully that gets sorted out quickly, because it is a frustrating one.
Alright, here comes 1010,000.
All right. Alright, when we get closer, I'll try and see if nav data can pop up. We'll shoot for stand 17. That's what we're gonna aim for. Whether or not GSX will let me do that.
Stand 17.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What did I do to fix it? I literally, like I said, I reset it and it was fine. I went back to the flight sim menu, launched again, and it was fine.
Actually, if you'd like to take stand 17, why don't we exit on Bravo 2 and take Echo right in to parking? So auto brake 3. Would you prefer to do that, or exit on Bravo 4 and then take?
Yeah, let's go. Let's still vacate Bravo 4, and then we'll take Charlie Echo.
Sounds good.
That should still take about the same time.
Right. Alright. Let's see. 1010,000. You want to go landing lights on?
Landing lights on.
And I think we can get the anti-ice. Yeah, we've got 3 degrees Celsius as the.
Do you want it off?
Yes. Please.
Yes, off.
And let's see. Anti-ice is off. Just confirm. Okay, perfect. Seatbelt signs are on.
Seatbelt signs are on. I'll bring up. Let's see.
Speed brake.
Just check recall. Recall's good. And I'll tune in Montreal now. Give a call. Montreal traffic, WestJet 598 is currently at 8,000, descending 10 miles to the west of the field, planning ILS 24 right approach Montreal traffic. If that issue is due to the Wi-Fi, it's definitely not a Wi-Fi issue. I'm not sure. I wish there was more I could say on the issue, but I genuinely do not have a clue what the issue is.
Aiden, do you want to go Maxaw direct Lana?
Direct to which waypoint? Lana?
Yeah, so after Maxaw, throw in Lana direct. That would set us up well, I believe. And Lana is a 13.8 mile final, so yeah, we've got a lot of time for that.
Alright. Checked in.
Sounds good. Pull out some drag again.
Will I be buying the Boris sound pack for the 737? I've got the FT Sim one, and I do like the FT Sim one, so probably not. I haven't heard The sounds though. So if they do sound really, really good, then depending on pricing, maybe. But I've already got one sound pack, so there's no real need for a second. Let's see. Oh wow, Montreal is looks like it's caked in snow, maybe?
Yeah, a little bit of snow on the
Little bit of
ground.
snow. There's the airport. A little bit of snow. For Boris, there will be no differences in sounds of flying on a real 7.3 or the PMDG 7.3. Alright, I'll give it a listen. Huge difference with the Boris. He's amazing. Okay. I have his CRJ sound pack. That said, I haven't flown the CRJ in a long time, but
Oh yeah, me neither. And I have it installed, but I never fly it.
it's yeah. I flew it once. I flew it from DC to Toronto to LaGuardia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, LaGuardia is such a cool approach. I feel like I would love to fly that in the CRJ. I've done it in
Yeah.
21 Mia, but that's like different.
Yeah. Right. Let's just make sure. Yeah, we're still good. Plan on getting the bar sound pack not until I get the issue resolved in the 737. You'll probably have the issue in the 7.3 for a while, mate. I don't think that issue is gonna go away. It's a PMDG issue that people just have. It's a bug, you know. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's get up Sky Dolly. Go our replay tool. Restart Kutal. I told you to restart. Restart. We might not have GSX assistance on this one. I'll see if I can get it to work when we get to the ground, but for now it's like, no, I don't want to work. I'm not going to cooperate. But I'll let you know if we get it working. If not, we'll just taxi to 1.6 and then I'll try and see if I can fix it there. Alright, left or right base. Montreal traffic watch at 598 is turning right base, runway 24 right, Montreal.
Awesome.
We've got FMC speed as well, by the way. No longer throttle armed. FMC speed is green.
Awesome.
So something's fixed. So there's the diamond for the localizer that we're gonna be following, guys. We've got our white triangle there. Okay, I need to get rid of the yoke because it's in the way. And then we'll have another white triangle because it's armed. It's an armed triangle, so we'll have another white triangle pop up here in a second. There it is. I'm gonna go Vorlock now.
Yep. And I'll switch over to approach mode. Let's go. You know what? What are we at? Yeah, we can do speed check flaps 1, please.
Alright, speed is checked. Flaps 1.
And I will go speed 187.
Vorlock green. FMA Warlock, that's what you say. FMA Warlock. And alarm approach mode now.
Awesome. And what's the missed approach? It is 3,000. Awesome.
Cool. 3,000 is already set. And FMA glide slope armed.
Set runway heading there. And let's do runway turn off lights on, please.
Turn-offs are on. Engines are continuous. And we're on approach checks. Altimeter.
There is the glide slope. Altimeter is 2968. Checked, and checked 3 times.
Localizer.
Is captured.
Approach.
Is armed.
And glide slope. FMA glide slope.
Is intercepted.
Landing gear. Do you want that down yet?
Landing gear. Yeah, let's go. Speed checks. Gear down and flaps 5, please.
Speed check. Flaps. Whoops. Speed check. Flaps 5. And landing gear down. Give a call. Montreal traffic, WestJet 598, 7.5 mile final, 24 right, Montreal. Landing gear down, 3 greens, no reds.
Awesome.
Flaps, would you like flaps 15?
Yeah, let's do flaps 15, please.
Okay, speed check, flaps 15. I'll go ahead and arm your speed brakes.
Thank you. And let's do set ref speed and flaps 30, please.
Sorry, 1 sec, trying to get the speed brakes into the armed position.
Alright. Here, I think.
There we go, speed
Did
brakes
that-
armed. Yeah, speed brakes armed.
Alright, do ref speed, please.
Ref speeds. 144.
4-4, and let's go. Stand by here.
Step back.
Yeah, no problem. Let's do flaps 30, please.
Okay, flaps 30. Oh. Flaps are 30, landing flaps are set.
Let me flap set, and I'm gonna go. Yeah. Autopilot's off.
Your airplane.
My aircraft, and we'll leave the auto throttle on for a little bit, and then I will take that over as well.
Sounds good. Montreal traffic, WestJet 598, short final runway 24 right. 1,000 feet.
Stabilize, missed approach altitude is set.
Missed approach set.
Oh yeah, quite a bit of a crosswind here.
Oh no.
What
oh,
happened?
and I need to join the session's disconnected right as we're on final. Can you
Alright,
are you able
hold
to join?
Yeah, send the code.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm pausing the sim. This is not
Same.
good. This is not
Have you
what
got
we
the?
want. Can you start a session? Because you're gonna be more
There we
aligned than I am. You started one?
Yeah, and there's the code. Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
I knew it was gonna do this. I was like, it's gonna time
There
out
we go.
right when we are landing, isn't it? Right. IPv4.
Yep.
There we go. You are in control, my friend.
All right.
Approaching
There we go.
4 right.
And I'm gonna go auto throttle off.
Auto throttle off.
Flaps have gone
Flaps.
off. Hold on. There we go.
Flaps.
Throttles
Flaps.
are mine, and we're gonna keep the
Flaps.
flaps set.
Unstable. Unstable.
Set.
I'm going around.
Go around.
Oh.
Let's just go around. We'll try it again.
Yep.
Positive right.
Positive
Gear up.
gear up, please.
Yeah.
And let's go flaps 10.
Flaps 10. Set. Montreal traffic west at 598 going around.
And I'm gonna silence that horn.
Great timing, your controls. Never cease to amaze me.
There's 3 seconds. Alright, and let's go flaps up.
Alright, flaps up.
Have you got, there we go.
Gonna get rid of
Alright.
toga thrust there. We're looking at overspeeding in a second. Alright, I will.
Let's set 220. Auto throttle is on, and we'll hold that speed there. And we're gonna go 4,000. That's where I am.
Okay.
Alright. We will go 4,000. Hold that.
Mid-take, what's after mid-take?
That was a good call.
Alright,
Would
I'm
not
gonna. Yeah.
landing. And I'm gonna go right turn now.
Yeah, I'm working on putting in a nag for you, so that'll turn us right the way around.
Do
A nag, and then. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Okay, let's put it make low.
Very weird.
Manual. Can you manual fly for now?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Thank you. Just working on figuring out what's next. All right. A nag. There we go. All right. A nag is set. All right. We're good.
Beautiful.
I'll John autopilot.
No, I'm just gonna hand fly it for one more second here.
No worries.
Cause I don't have a.
You don't have. A VNAV? You're on autopilot now. What's going on? Oh, and you're still there?
Hello?
Hello?
Beautiful, there we go. Alright, I've got a backup mic now, so good thing. My mic died just
No
then.
worries.
Alright. Perfect. So, let's see. Can you hear me alright?
I can, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Do you, did we set up the approach?
Yes,
Awesome,
I'll give you from what was it, max odds to Lona?
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Alright.
There we go.
Alright. I have faith it won't do that again.
Let's hope so. Montreal traffic west at 589. Currently on a right downwind for right 24 right. Montreal. I definitely said 589 instead of 598, but whatever. There's only one of us.
Alright.
Dial 3000 just so that it's down for capture. And missed approach.
Thank you.
No worries.
And let's do vertical speed descent 800 feet per minute, please.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go speed, flaps up speed. I'll go 220.
Sounds good.
Pull out some speed brake. 1 to go. All right. Here comes that right turn.
Roger.
And let's
Altitude
stand
acquired
by.
FMA.
Yep. Let's stand by on the localizer rather for a sec here.
Roger. Montreal
quick
traffic, west
flow.
trip 598, turning right base, runway 24 right.
All right, our approach is now 143 plus 5, so it's going to be 148.
Roger, 148.
Awesome. And flaps 30 still, auto brakes 1. Stand by on the ground spoilers, or rather the speed brakes. Oh, been flying too much Airbus. Gotta get back into the Boeing. All right. There's the Diamond.
Yeah.
Stand by, and let's do flaps up speed. I'll throw that in. Let's do VOR localizer, please.
VOR lock.
Thank you.
And
And
VOR
let's
lock
do-
armed.
and let's
VOR
do,
lock FMA green.
Let's do flaps 1, please.
Speed check. I'll give you flaps 1.
Thank you. And let's set flaps 1 speed, please.
Flaps 1 speed is coming in.
We'll go ahead and arm the approach mode, please.
Arm approach.
Approach mode's
FMA
armed.
glide slope armed.
Awesome. There's the localizer, or rather the glide slope.
A-firm
Yep, and
FMA
let's
glide
go.
slope.
Let's go arm command 2, please, and speed check flaps 5.
Command 2, speed check, flaps 5.
And set flaps 5 speed, please.
Flaps 5 speed.
That's what we do. You have a DME? For some reason, I don't. I'm not seeing a DME.
I'm not seeing a DME now.
Weird. Stand by here. Let's go. Very weird.
Montreal traffic,
Alright,
west at
nope.
589, 7.5 mile final, 24 right. Confirm speed
and let's
brakes
put-
are armed.
Speed brakes are armed. Let's go speed check gear down, please.
Speed check, gear down. Oh, there we go, gear down.
Gear down. And let's go flaps 15.
Speed check, flaps 15, bugging 15 speed. 155.
And let's go speed check flaps 30 and approach speed, please.
Speed check, flaps 30, and approach speed 148.
Manual flight.
Roger.
Pilot's out. Aircraft's mine.
Aircraft's yours. Montreal traffic, west jet 598, short final runway 24 right. $1,000 to go. Lose them.
Stable. Missed approach altitude is set.
Set.
And I'm gonna go auto throttles off.
Roger.
Approaching 2-4 right.
24 right confirmed.
Checked. A little bit low. There we go.
$500 to go.
Checked. A little bit nice.
100 above decision height. Minimums.
Continuing.
Continue.
Whoa. Alright.
Reverse is up.
Reversers should be out. Decel.
Decel.
One thousand 500
next left is
meters
Bravo 4.
remaining.
Bravo 4. I've got the brakes.
You've got the brakes.
Reversers are stowed.
Confirm. Start cleanup. Montreal traffic, WestJet 598, vacated runway 24 right, Bravo 4, taxiing stand 17, Montreal.
Awesome. Auto brakes off.
Auto brakes off. Stand by, just trying to get our gate here. There we go.
Let's go APU start, please.
Stand by. APU is coming on.
And I'm gonna take this left here.
Roger. Landing lights coming off. Oh shoot, they are. Strobes are steady. APU is on.
Go bleed.
Bleed on.
Stand by one. I'm trying to find. There we go.
If you find 1-9.
Yep.
Cool.
We're going to 1-9 or 1-7.
Shoot, yeah, hold. I'm gonna switch to 1-7 because that's got the gate on it.
Sounds good. That right here, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, no, I've said 1-7 and it's given us stairs instead. Whatever.
Weird.
Oh well, experience. You don't get stairs very often, do you? It looks like we will today. Not blind ground crew. APU bleed and then upstairs. Give heat gen.
A little more. Come on.
Wow.
There we go.
That'll
And
do.
I'm gonna go park brake set.
Brake set. APU is on. I'll switch engine 1, engine 2 off.
Engine 1, engine 2 cut off. Perfect.
Master warning disengaged. Watch for rundown. Below 10%. Over beacon light off. Wheel chocks. So we'll get them set. Shock set.
Beacon lights off. I will go seatbelt signs off.
Sign off. Yaw damper off. Fuel pumps. Save that one for APU, but everything else can go off. Electric hydraulics off. Isolation valves open, and the master warning is off.
Awesome.
And request deboarding.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Welcome to Montreal.
Welcome to Montreal indeed, everyone. I haven't actually stopped my clock yet, but I'll stop my clock now. It's 1 hour 10 minutes. Complete that flight. We'll give it a review. Let's see how we did. 1 hour 2 minutes. Landing rates are 157.
That's what I've got at 0.96. Perfect.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful. Got it on the replay too, which we will of course be running later on. Doors are open. Yeah, weird that we're not using the jet bridge, but oh well.
A little bit, yeah.
I guess I mean it kind of look like on the inside. It kind of looks like it is a walking. All these
Yeah,
look
that's
like
true.
walk-ins rather than. Well, most of them are. There's just like 1 or 2 that are.
True.
That are gates. So where are the passengers though? I don't see the passengers. Taking an awfully long time to get off WestJet.
Unfortunately, I have got to go. Thank you very much for having me today, Aiden. This was awesome.
No worries, no worries. Thanks for joining.
Great fun. Let me know if you are free tomorrow.
Okay.
You want to run up another flight? I'm down.
I will see. Probably got to do like groceries and more revision than today.
All right.
But
Yeah.
I'll be sure to let you know.
Yep, sounds good. Take
All
care.
right. See you later.
See ya.
Oh, there we go. There's the passengers. See what happens when we disconnect. Disconnect from VATSIM. We'll disconnect from all of this fun stuff that we no longer need. Disconnect from that. Alright. Welcome to Montreal, everyone. Absolutely love this livery. I hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys who tuned in to watch everything, hope you guys found that useful. And hope I wasn't too fast or anything. If you guys do want me to do another one on perhaps the Airbus systems, I can go through that as well. Maybe not tomorrow, because now I need to go and do all my revision. But at some point we can definitely run up another one. And do the Airbus stuff. I just want to give you guys the Boeing, given it's exactly what we did. But yeah, I hope that was helpful for you guys. To everyone else, hope you guys enjoyed it. Awesome stream today. Great to see some of you guys again, or hear from some of you guys again. And fly the Boeing, which I haven't done in a little while. So huge thanks to Owen for coming to fly with us today. Yeah, we'll let the deboarding go on. If you guys want to see anything else on the flight deck, I'm trying to think if there's anything we missed. We kind of went over all the MCP stuff. Level change. I didn't actually talk about this. Level change. If you need to climb to a different altitude, but you've not necessarily got a profile for it, or that you're not following vertical nav, you can click in level change, and it'll climb at for the engine power you have selected, it will climb at a rate that maintains that speed, basically. Heading select does what it says on the thing, really. If I have a heading of 237 selected and I push heading select, it will fly me on a heading of 237. Altitude hold, if ATC suddenly says stop climb or stop descent, whack altitude hold in and it'll reset this to whatever you're currently at, and it'll just hold the aircraft at that altitude until you change it. It's pretty much the MCP, and then the clocks obviously as well, just for timing. There's your center pedestal with all of the goodies. There's your remover for flight pins. I'm not sure where the must be on the captain's side. Not sure where emergency gear release is for dropping the gear with gravity, but that would be somewhere on the floor. You've got rudder trim, light panel lighting. Oh, transponder. There's your weather radar controls, which we talked about a little bit. All that good stuff, and then the overhead. And at the back, there's your IRS window with the alignments, flight recorder. Yeah, that's most of it. Let's see the runoff. Everyone is off the aircraft. All right, what we'll do, we'll restart the QTAL, get all of these things out of the way. We'll load up our panel states, and we'll get some replays. Get some replays going. Load it into a final state. fix that. My hope. Engine should run up here. Yeah, there you go. Let's turn the landing lights on. We have everything into its takeoff state. So seatbelt sign on. Should mostly be ready, because I did load it into a final state. We'll just wait for the engines to run up. There we go. Engines are alive. Let's run the replay, shall we? 22, 24. There we go. Let's load this and let's play. Let's see if the intro tune's gonna work while we're here.
Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
Where's the music? There it is. Why is it not working? Oh.
Altimeter setting.
Alright. Shut up, V-Res. Yes. Let's see if I can get this to work. Switch to 7 media player again. There we go. Alright. Raz fail, that's fine. Little gander at our landing here. See how we did. It's probably very loud. You guys probably can't hear me, can you? I don't know, the game settings are pretty quiet. The mic is amazingly louder than what I can hear right now. Let's have a look. Beautiful approach into snowy Montreal. Right, I wish they'd made this a livery. In my honest opinion, it's a pretty cool livery. They did have a plane similar, and then they repainted it back into normal WestJet colors. I think this is a cool design, but that's just me. Let's see how Owen did. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, really not bad. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's pull it back out. Probably about 240. Flaps should be all the way out. Alright. We need that. Not sure why it's pulling in or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this one. Hope you guys found it useful. I will do another one in the near future if you want me to. I'll try and come back as fast as as soon as I can. But it is really hard to find time sometimes. Like just finding like, oh, I can fly now is not the easiest thing to say. I know for a fact I can do it, but I'll try and be back as in the future as I can. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this one. As always, I hope it helped out some of you guys. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. So once again, thank you guys for the support. Really enjoyed having you all here. Enjoy the landing replays, my friends. And until next time, have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. See ya.